So we have 3 projects here on my table that are all a result of my shopping at the Great Junk Hunt. And they're all kind of related to my kitchen. So let me walk you through them. The first one is these salt and pepper shakers. I got them for $5. I think they're pelicans. I thought they were a really cool shade of green. The only thing we need to do to these, aside from cleaning them, is I've never made a stopper out of a wine cork. So I'm gonna try that. That's my DIY for this set because they're both missing the plastic seal. Second project is this metal tray. Now you guys have seen my kitchen is all black granite, and I thought it would be really cool to break up that granite with an art piece or something on the backsplash. And I thought, what better piece of material to use but a metal tray. This is metal. Now it's not vintage or antique. It might be vintage because it's not brand new, but it is marked and labeled for Southern Living Home. The third project I have is this wooden frame. It is wood, painted with brass finish or brass paint. It's a 9x12. And what I'm gonna do with this is I have this dry erase board that I keep in my kitchen. I always have my list of what I'm cooking for the week. Honestly, guys, I do that because I get so busy. If I don't keep track of what I'm supposed to be cooking that week, I'm gonna forget. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a pretty frame. I think it fits right over it. We're gonna get it to fit, and this is gonna go on one of the walls in my kitchen. So that's the third project. I think that'll look really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a cork method, replacing the missing stopper with a piece of cork. I have some here. I almost got rid of them, by the way, but something stopped me, and I guess there was a reason. But I wanted to share with you guys, this wasn't an easy process to build one. I built one for one of the shakers already. First of all, they're different sizes. This one was a lot wider than this one, and it's a lot of whittling. I cut a piece of the cork off and kind of measured, kind of eyeballed it and whittled away to find the shape that would fit best in this shaker. So I didn't want to do that again. I thought, well, let me find some other options. One option is you can use some foamy earplugs. However, the only kind of earplugs I had available don't fit. They don't fit. So that's not going to work. I do have one example of a stopper from another set, and I wish I could mimic this exact shape, and it's a little difficult to do that. That's a lot of whittling, but I did use it to trace out what will fit. This one actually fits this shaker a little bit, so we're going to use that. And now it's just a matter of just whittling away. I'm going to wear a glove because I'm kind of klutzy, so I don't want to take any chances. I don't need this. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of like I did with this one, just whittle it away to reach that size, which is what I traced out. Okay, so a lot of whittling later, I have a shape of what the stopper would look like a little bit going into the salt and pepper shaker. But as I was measuring it, I couldn't figure out, or trying it, couldn't figure out why it wasn't sitting right. And then I realized the bottom side should match a little bit closer to this because this is what fit best. So I traced the back side, what the rim should be like, and I can see clearly that the piece I have now is too wide. So I'm going to keep whittling away to fit a little bit more in the width of this for the rim part, and then I'll keep whittling this away for the depth part. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this technique. It's not easy, but I've already committed to it, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, so after a lot of whittling, which again, I do not recommend this process, this technique, but I got it to work, and it's a weird, funky little shape, but if I Get it in just so it fits snugly. And there's a cork in here, by the way. Somebody tried it before I did. I'm going to have to work to get that out. But I'll figure that out before I actually start using it. I like the way this one fits the best because it just was easier to make or mimic. But it worked. So there you go. The cork that I already had and a $5 set of salt and pepper shakers. Not too bad. To attach the tray, I'm going to measure. I'm going to find the center. Let's see. So yeah, 30 inches. That's what I thought. So I want to see if I can measure. I'm sorry, if I can center the tray. I'm going to adhere up here. Here's the tray. I'm going to use, before I grab the tray, I wanted to share with you guys, I'm going to use this command strip that's waterproof. I didn't even know these existed, but I found this and I'm going to use this because it's absolutely possible that a lot of steam is going to be going up this wall. So this might last better and might be better for the tray to adhere to it. So we're going to give it a try. Okay, I don't know if I'm overthinking this, but I want to try and get this as centered as possible. So if I already know I'm working with 30 inches and the center is 15, so, and this is 24 inches, but this is 30, so I want to get maybe 3 inches. Okay, yeah, 3 inches on the side. Let's do that. I might be overthinking this, guys. Okay. I'm just going to mark it with a dry erase. And put a dot right there. Okay, that's going to be confusing because it's not even straight. And then that way when I put the strip on, I can just aim towards that corner. Yeah, that should work. Okay. And then to do this one, oh, I have to figure out which part. I've already cleaned it. I haven't cleaned it with rubbing alcohol. Let me do that. Oh. I just wiped off the mark I made. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to have to do that again. I don't even know why I'm wiping the whole thing here. I don't know where it's going to go, so I guess that's why I'm doing that. But oh my goodness. Who would have thought? Okay, so I put the mark back on the wall. Now it's clear again where I'm going to put that. And this is what I've learned. You take off the blue tab first. Blue tab. And let's see, it's going to go up like that. So we want to make sure this is facing the bottom. And then when it's up here, I would pull that tab. Okay, that might work. I'm going to put it here in the center. I don't know, guys. Let's see if this works. I'm going to put it in the center. So when it's time to take this off the wall, I just pull that tab. And since I've already taken off, oh, I do have more. Okay, I'm going to add one more. Let's see. Maybe I'll just add 2 of these. It's within the weight requirement or weight limit. So let me add one here. And one here on the other side. Because theoretically, you would be adding this blue side to a hook. So this is going to act as if there's a hook there, but there's not. And then when I take it off, I just reach under the bottom and pull that. Okay, so we're going to put this back. Look for the center, which is right there. Put it there. Let's see how it works. Okay, so for this part of the project, I've already secured it with my fancy Smanchy green frog tape. That's just temporary until I can find some of the proper hooks to put in here. Or I could just leave it like that because I might change my mind and use this frame for something else. But to attach it to the wall, the only space I have to put this is the wall of my Sub-Zero fridge. So I don't want to drill in that, but I can use these 3M Velcro strips, put them on the side, put them here, easy peasy. I think I'm going to do that. So let's check it out. Okay, let's try this out. I think we put, so we're going to put one strip down here. Ah! Peel it. And I'll put it right here somewhere in the middle. Oops. I don't want it to be visible on the edge, so I'm going to put it like that. And they say you should put them here. Oh. I guess it's supposed to be on the top. Uh-oh. All right, well, too late now. And then you put the second one here on top. So you hear it snap. And then I'll peel that off when I put it on the wall. And I'm going to do the second one now. And see if this works. And try and keep it even here. Then I snap this. I think this one came out a little bit too far off the edge to my preference, but okay, now let's see. And then I'm going to peel this one off and adhere it to the wall. So let's go do that. Okay, so I've peeled off the last command strip. And then I got to find a place where I want to put this. Make sure it's as straight as I can get it. And then press it in. Should do it. And then to remove, I'm not going to do it yet, but you just pull up upwards and it'll release from the Velcro. That's the idea anyway. I'll try that another day. I don't want to jinx it. So that's how it looks. I don't know how the audio is going to come out, but I am making pancakes. But my neighbor decided to do their renovation right now. So hopefully that's not too disturbing. Would help if I had a spatula. Hope you guys have a great and amazing Sunday. I'm making my famous banana pancakes. If you're interested in this recipe, I will leave a link to it on my description, in the description below this video. I've worked on the 3 projects with you. As you can see, one here, the tray, it's still there. The frame is on the wall. And I have the salt and pepper shaker set. Fits in nicely with a couple of other additions we just made, so I think they're going to add nicely to our collection. I already served my Sunday coffee in my Sunday cup. Remind me one day to tell you the backstory to my Sunday cup. I'll share it on another video. But that's it, guys. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you in a couple of weeks with the next project. Oh, and before I forget, because I'm burning my pancakes here, thank you for listening and sticking around till the end. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really will help me out a lot. It will help me bring content to more people, and it will help me continue bringing you, hopefully, some great content. So thank you again, guys. Thank you for spending your Sunday with me, and take care. Bye, guys.